All right, YouTube, so in this video, I'm going to cover the why, the what, and the common asked questions about a tank cover or an extender. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so one question is, what is the purpose of the tank cover? Well, the obvious answer is just bling. It's carbon fiber. A lot of people love the look of carbon fiber. A lot of people like the way it changes the lines of the bike. I like that as well, but that's not the main reason why I got the tank extender. I got it for ergonomics. So what I found was that my knee on the stock Suzuki tank, I just didn't have enough leverage area when I would want to lean. So what was happening is that I was always fighting and I just was too close to the tank. I had a habit of sitting too close to the tank. So this tank extender for the ergonomics, it actually keeps me further off the tank and it gives me more leverage from side to side and tank area to actually use my knee. It's a huge advantage. It made a significant difference right away. I have another one on my ZX10 as well that's fiberglass, another tank extender or tank cover. If you're having problems with your body position and ergonomics or riding too close to the tank, try a tank extender. They're easy to install. And speaking of install, that brings up the next topic is how are they installed? All right, so quite simply to install these, it's just double-sided tape, 3M tape, and around the edges there are tape or it's double-sided, and you essentially it's just taped on. I've seen where other people have added tape and they're afraid of it coming loose, but I have never had that issue, or as it's never felt like it's loose or that it's going to come off, or I've never felt it move. So don't worry about the tape, it is solid. So, another question I see often is, do they offer crash protection? Does a tank cover offer crash protection? The short answer is no, not really, but yes, it does. On my ZX10, I took a slight rollover at VIR and I scraped the top of the can, or I scraped the top of the tank and the tank is scratched and a small dent. I actually covered up crash damage with a tank extender, and I wanted to use it, but it does cover existing damage if you're looking for the cosmetics, and it does provide a slight increase or improvement against crash damage, but on a hard crash, you are going to take damage. If you look at the way this is mounted, it's only really touching the tank in a few areas, and the rest of this is just hollow. It's hollow under here, so you may get some scrapes and scratches protection or some rash if you were to low slide, but overall, it's like you're still going to take damage to this tank if you are to crash and it's to hit hard. But it's like any other tank protector or cover, you are going to have limited protection with a crash. Okay, so before I continue on, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and motivates me. I enjoy doing this and I feel like I share a lot of knowledge that is valuable. So please like and subscribe. All right, so another question is, are they waterproof? So the answer to that is, I don't know. I've never really ridden in the rain, but on this particular model, it's actually tight or it fits snug against the cap. So even if it was raining or a light rain, I don't know how much water would actually get in, but honestly, I've never tested it, so I don't know. I'm not concerned about it, and it doesn't bother me or the thought of it, so I can't answer that question. I don't think a lot of water would get in. So another question is, does it affect the reach to the bars? And the answer to that is yes, it does affect the reach of the bars. That is something I actually wanted to do by keeping me further off the tank. And another thing, because of my extra weight, it does provide tougher to tuck in. But as far as the reach, it's not uncomfortable. It's actually better. The problem is, until I lose more weight, it's just getting tucked in. It's actually harder to do. But I have a poor habit of tucking in anyway. Watching my videos of me on the track and pictures, my tucking in could use a lot of work anyway. But yeah, it does affect your reach, and depending on how your height and how you already ride the bike, that may actually be a good thing. Finally, the last question. Will it damage the tank? And the answer to that is yes, it will. At least I've heard of it. I'm not concerned about damage to the tank because I don't plan on removing it. And I figured that the tank's going to be damaged anyway. I don't bother. I won't tape the tank as I've seen others do because I believe in an extended amount of time. If you look at how rough this is on the inside, the tape that is there is going to wear through and you're actually going to damage it anyway. Another thing, I did try putting tape on at one time, and this was such a tight fit anyway that the tank cover didn't really fit correctly. But I have seen on YouTube where others have done the tape, so I suggest try putting the tape on. Put it on and see how it fits. For me, it was just a no-go, and I didn't see the need in it. I don't plan on taking this off. All right, so if you like this video, I'm going to put a link to a playlist up there for more ZX6R mods. I have some ZX10 mods. I've covered tuning. I cover a lot of things for track day riders or even sport bike riders and motorcycles in general. So if you want to see more of this content, just like and subscribe. Give me another visit, and thanks for watching.